at Fighting Spirit Wrestling. Certified Sexy, dethroned. And but here they come, ladies and gentlemen, Certified Sexy. Gino and Nutrius. These guys love the crowd loves them. They know how to party for sure. As I believe Mr. Steranko is known to frequent establishments with these gentlemen.
Yeah. You know, don't ever let anyone tell you there's anything wrong with the sex party.
Well,
you make very close friends there.
Certified Sexy are a very sexy team, I'll say that.
Certified Sexy.
Yeah, the founders.
Flamboyant intentions as always, ladies and gentlemen.
They are the House of Representatives and the entire Senate of the Sexy World Order.
They certainly are. But they've got a great challenge here tonight in the Elements.
Absolutely.
I haven't always been a fan of Certified Sexy, but hey, they got me next to some beautiful women last week.
Here they are, ladies and gentlemen. The champions have come out. The champions coming into the ring, and they come directly up on the ring apron now. Not wasting 1 second. Lots of love here in Brooklyn. Lots of love here in Brooklyn for the Elements, absolutely.
And as we saw last month, these guys won the championships, and the Certified Sexy did not have a lot of kind words about them after that. That's what got me liking them.
Well, that's very true, but the Elements, the new tag champs, as you see on their shirts right there, they're proud to hold those titles.
Hashtag new tag team champs.
The titles there, the champions in the ring, ladies and gentlemen, the Elements here in a rematch against Certified Sexy, who they dethroned.
Challengers, hailing from the Certified Palace of Pleasure, 385 pounds, the team of Nutrius and COS, Certified Sexy!
Have you guys been to the Palace of Pleasure?
I haven't. Have you, Dyson?
I've been going there almost every day this past week.
185 pounds, they are the first reigning and defending Fighting Spirit Tag Team Champions, taking on Honorable and Iceberg Team.
There are the champions, the Elements, getting set to defend their titles.
Absolutely, ladies and gentlemen, the champions in the ring there with the former champions. Tonight later we'll have another tag team match who will determine who will be the number one contenders for that championship title, regardless of who comes out of this match here.
That's exactly right, Wesley. Right
This
now,
is a different type of match here, ladies and gentlemen. This is not
Right.
a
Take what's
six-man.
yours.
It's not a full 8-man tag team. This is a 2-on-2 proper tag team. Proper.
Those are your belts, my friend.
Absolutely. No one will have the fortune of someone else putting a wrestler in their place, as it were.
You think Iceberg is in his quote-unquote elements? About 5 foot of snow outside?
well, look at this. Before the bell even rings, Certified Sexy taking it to the Elements. They want those belts back. Series of kicks, and there's a neck breaker by Gino.
Unbelievable.
Right into the small of his back.
Very good point, Dyson. You see right now Certified Sexy getting a little cocky in there. Pyro Pulse taking out Nutrius, and now he goes after Gino. There's an arm drag, taking him down. Back up, another arm drag. Very evenly matched, and there's a spinning heel kick by Pyro Pulse.
The technical wrestling is on display here, ladies and gentlemen. Pyro Pulse coming in, asserting his dominance here.
Yeah, well, he just paid for a little bit of that showboating they do.
Gino able to move out of the way, up and over, and there's a forearm to the side of the head of Pyro Pulse.
He calculated Pyro Pulse's move there.
Absolutely.
Not on top.
Off the ropes, and there's a clothesline. Gino goes down, up again, another clothesline leaping.
Absolutely blasted him properly with the clothesline there, thrashed him about the center of the ring.
That wasn't very sexy.
Well, I don't know about that, Dyson, but here's a wheelbarrow suplex leg drop combination.
The referee's take control. There's 2 men in the ring right now.
I agree, but Iceberg with the cover.
Nutrius off the top rope, breaking up the tag, ladies and gentlemen, breaking up the pin there.
Nutrius, he's making those chops rival Suntan's.
Well, he certainly is. Nutrius is a hard-hitting individual. Tosses Iceberg in.
Look at Nutrius.
Spinning on the rope.
So, ladies and gentlemen, you can see here, Certified Sexy, absolutely mean business. They want those tag team champion belts back, absolutely, yeah.
That's why Nutrius is going to be representing himself.
Standing shooting star press.
In the
Here through in the center of the ring, Nutrius almost tagged there, almost pinned him there, looking up the tag, Gino.
Now, gentlemen, I was talking to the Elements earlier today. And
They talk?
Yeah, they talk. They're very well-spoken individuals.
I find it hard to believe.
Well, the Elements told me that they feel that Certified Sexy isn't focused on the match. They're focused on sex and fun and all these other things. That's why the Elements feel that's why they were able to get those belts, because they were focused on the match, while Certified Sexy may have had revenge on their mind.
Well, I can guarantee you that Certified Sexy has stayed celibate for at least 2 hours before this.
Well, that's a record for them. Right now, another pin by Nutrius. Iceberg able to kick out. Now, Wesley, I want to ask you, what do you think about the tenacity of the Elements? I mean, they always seem to be getting out of these pinning predicaments no matter what happens to them.
Well, the Elements, quite gifted technical wrestlers, very shrewd. They know how to work together as a team, which is, as you all know, the most important thing. But being a tag team, you can put 2 guys in there who are wonderful wrestlers, but if they don't work together, a proper team, you won't have anything to show for it. But the Elements have those belts to show for it, ladies and gentlemen.
You know, last month, we were in a 4-corner tag team match for the title. Now this is 1 team versus 1 team. We're going to see a very different kind of fight.
That's true, Dyson, and you see Certified Sexy with the double team move. There's only a 2 count. They did their patented wiggling move.
Absolutely. A different ball game together here. Different ball game. Only 4 men involved in the match.
Nowhere to run to, Elements.
And the Elements, you see Iceberg is in deep trouble right now. He's going to need to make a tag to Pyro if he wants any chance to retain that tag team championship. Here's another cover, only a 2.
Iceberg is the Titanic in this situation because he's sinking.
Pyro Pulse there, hoping to get back into the ring there, hoping for the tag. We've seen scenarios where Gino's been in the ring looking for that tag, and now they'll work him in the corner.
In and out, in and out. Great tag team action from Certified Sexy.
Just chopping away on Iceberg.
Back and forth.
They're not giving him 1 second to breathe. This is how
I don't know if I've seen these guys tag each other in and out ever so much before in a match. Guys there. Well, here's Gino. They're taking turns working on him.
That's exactly right. You see Certified Sexy. I think they're focused on regaining those titles. No time for sex, no time for fun. As a matter of fact, there you see a cannonball and now a wheelbarrow. Gino picking up Nutrius and an arm drag into Iceberg. Very unique offense.
And we've seen this before, ladies and gentlemen. When those maneuvers come out, there's often a pinfall. Pyro Pulse breaking it up here. The Pyro Pulse was just taunted by Nutrius.
Don't be jealous, Pyro.
Ozzy stood helplessly outside the ring now.
You know what, gentlemen? I was talking to Nutrius, and he told me that he's going to win this match. Oh, and he goes out of the ring there. He's going to win this match for Becky. And a suicide dive. Of course, Becky, the recently deceased manager of Certified Sexy, and I had a thing for that girl.
Unbelievable.
That's unfortunate. Well, I hope they win for the former men.
Action going on there as the count has begun here. As our referee is counting them up there.
I gotta say, I mean, although Nutrius is down now, before that, their teamwork more beautiful than the last woman they were with.
Iceberg trying to steal it right there. I still think he's very weak in that match. He's going to have to tag Pyro. He got worked over, and finally...
And there it is. Ladies and gentlemen, the tag has been made.
Why is he attacking Gino?
There goes Nutrius having other plans there for Iceberg. But Nutrius also feeling it. And outside the ring, ladies and gentlemen, And he just big
a
knee to
running
the
knee.
bloody blasted him in the face with the knee there. Unbelievable.
That's what you get. Messing around with toilet paper outside the ring. During a title match, you get a knee to the face.
He thoroughly bullets him right in the face there, ladies and gentlemen. That was a massive blast there.
I think Pyro may have hurt his shoulder on the outside. Double suplex in the ring. Certified slamming Iceberg down with the beautiful double vertical suplex. There's a cover.
Perfectly executed. Unbelievable.
Oh,
That was unbelievable suplex, Mr. Steranko.
Pyro should have let his partner count it out and let the destruction in.
And there's the ace crusher by Iceberg. That could give him the opportunity.
Unbelievable, ladies and
That's it.
gentlemen.
That's a 3 count.
Unbelievable.
Wow.
That's disappointing.
I did not expect the match to end so suddenly, but you got to give the elements a lot of credit. They retained the titles.
Absolutely. You saw the technical ability on display. Working together as a team.
They cheated. They hit Gino and Nutrius with that toilet paper outside the ring.
So let me ask you something, Mr. Steranko, Mr. Jace. Where does this put Certified Sexy? 2 months ago, Certified Sexy were the champions. Now Certified Sexy, will they be? How are they not considered, as it were, to be a #1 contender when the House of Pain will take on the Elite tonight?
I'll tell you what.
Beautiful woman, first and foremost.
I'll tell you what, Wesley. There is going to be the #1 contenders match later on tonight.
Absolutely.
So I think Certified Sexy is going to go way down the ladder. It may be a while until they get another shot at those belts, and they're not going to be happy about that.
Nutrius just showed the proper respect to Pyro Pulse by tossing that belt, his belt, right to his face.
Well, Certified Sexy, I'm sure Wesley and Dyson, they're going to be very frustrated at another loss. You got to wonder what's going through the minds of Nutrius and Gino right now.
Yeah, they'll be frustrated until the next girl.